Hi, Erica here. Okay, I have been asked a lot about how I curl my hair, and it doesn't seem like I do anything special, but I think a lot of it has to do with the type of hair that I have. It holds curl really well. It's thick and coarse. Like, my hair is so thick. So while I can never get those nice, smooth, straight hair that most people can, I guess it holds curl really well. But there is a technique to how I curl it, and so I've been asked to share that, and so I'm finally doing a video. So I washed my hair and dried it, and I don't have anything in it. So I use Kenra Thermal Styling Spray. You can use hairspray on your hair, but I find it's really, it makes it crusty and crunchy and thick, whereas this just protects your hair and provides something for the curling iron to stick to without being crunchy. So, like 5 sprays, had this bottle forever, and then I brushed through it because that's what also helps make it not crusty when I curl it. I don't want the curls to like be super defined and hold, and so I just brushed through it. And then the tools that I use, couple tricks. So the thermal styling spray, you want a really hot curling iron. Like, for my type of hair, I need a really hot curling iron. I use Hot Tools, and it's a 1-inch barrel, just traditional. The temperature gauge cranked all the way up to 430 degrees. And then when I finish it, I use the styling wand. So again, Hot Tools, it's my favorite brand. Turned all the way up to 430. That one got bumped. 430, so I just use that one at the end. I'm not that talented to be able to use the styling wand on all my hair, and so that's it. I start over here, one side at the top. I do it the same way every time. I actually find that it works better when I do it in the same way. So as you can see, I start at the top, just grab about an inch chunk of hair, and then I just slowly release it as I kind of pull it through. So I'm not pulling it through, that way it doesn't damage the hair. I'm just putting a little pressure on my finger here as I pull it through. And I do it all the way to the end. You can stop wherever, like if you want the ends to be a little more, I don't know, less curled, straight, more rock and roll. You don't have to go all the way to the ends. I let it just sit and rest and cool like this. Just got my hair colored, and I freaking love it. I do this all the way through my hair, so if you don't want to watch the entire video, now would be the time to fast forward. But I don't have great video editing skills, so I'm just gonna keep this baby rolling. Plus I know when I'm like really want to know how to do something, I want to see the whole thing in case they do a tip or trick somewhere in the middle that I missed out on. So you want to make sure your hair is really dry. You don't want any dampness to it. That's not good, and the curl won't hold as well. And I guess I lied when I said I go all the way to the end. I go to about an inch to the end, so. And then I just kind of turn it so that the lever is in front, so I can still use my thumb to press on it. It really doesn't take me very long at all. I just recently, my friend started selling Monat, I think that's how you say it, hair stuff. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. I've never heard of it before, but she offered to send me samples, so I was like, sure, why not? And this is a little brochure that came with it. That's how it's spelled. And you know, clearly, you know, I sell Younique makeup, and part of it, the number one thing, is because I love it, but the products are naturally based, so I can feel better about putting them on my skin. just everything's so full of chemicals anymore. I'm just tired of it. And so the same thing with this Monat is it doesn't have chemicals in it. It's good for your hair. And so I used the shampoo and the leave-in conditioner, and today I used the shampoo and the mask, and I love it. So I don't know, if you're unhappy with your hair care product, let me know and I can give you Sherry's info and you can contact her and she'll send you a sample, I'm sure. But I will share in the comments of this video the picture of my hair before I used it and after. And granted, my hair had not been colored in like 5 or 6 weeks, and I usually go every 6 weeks, but I had to wait till 7 weeks this time, which was torture. But the color difference was the biggest thing that stood out to me, but I'll share the pic if it helps you. Clearly, coloring my hair every 6 weeks can damage it quite a bit, and so I think it's really important for me to not have to cut off all my hair to use quality products, so I do typically use like Biolage or Redken Blonde Glam. I like both of those a lot, but this Monat is really cool and new, and I love supporting my friends' business ventures, so I will definitely be ordering some. Also, I only wash my hair every other day or every I guess 2 days in between if I can stand it, because my hair is so thick it takes me like 15 minutes to blow dry it, and not even kidding, ask my hairdresser. And that's just really not good for your hair. So I will wash it at night and let it air dry if I can, but I wash it every other day at the most. And so I need a good dry shampoo, and I had always used Oscar Blondie or Blandy, I'm not sure how you say it. I don't love aerosol dry shampoo, and I'm really sensitive to scent. I don't like a lot of scented, a lot of products, hair products, because of the scent, especially dry shampoo. They like try to cover up a scent. My hair doesn't stink when I don't wash it. It just looks greasy at the roots. And so I really like the Oscar Blandy. It was a talc, and you just like, it was not an aerosol, so you just sprinkled it on and rubbed it in. But all I can find now is the aerosol, and so I figured, you know, like, well, if I'm gonna have to look for a new dry shampoo anyway, or try something different, I've been seeing those Living Proof ads on my Facebook all the time, and it's Jennifer Aniston's hair care line, and her hair is amazing, so I thought, what the heck, I'll try it. It's pretty pricey, but again, I'm looking for products that are safer for me, better for my hair, keeps it really good condition, and so I bought it, and it's called Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. You may have seen my post. It says it actually cleans hair, eliminates oil, sweat, and odor. Again, I don't know, my hair doesn't smell when I don't wash it, but anyway, I'm not even kidding you guys. That is the best thing I've ever tried. I'm out and I need to order more. I'm getting desperate. And so I'll be doing that this weekend too. But it really does clean your roots. So like the other stuff I was using, it would last, you know, it would be fine. But this stuff, I can go even longer without washing my hair. So I can push it to like, instead of every other day, every second or third day, however you figure that out. It allows me an extra day, and my hair doesn't look greasy at the end of the day, and it has more volume, and I'm not even kidding. I am not a paid spokesperson. I just love to share products when I find something that is awesome, because I get tired of spending my money on stuff that isn't awesome, and then I'm stuck with it in my cabinet. Also, another reason that I love Younique, because they have a love it guarantee. So if you don't love something, send it back, and no harm, no foul. At least you got to try it. So if I can save any of you any money on buying stuff that you don't like, then that's a bonus. So it's been 10 minutes, as you can see, and you can see how much hair I have. I'm trying to do smaller pieces because I really hate when all the curls, like when I go to shake it out and all the curls form like one giant curl. It's my biggest pet peeve when doing my hair. So trying to do smaller bits of hair here on this side. Since I part my hair this way, I have more hair over here. Takes a little bit longer. Just turning it, slowly pulling it through. I don't even know what type of curls you would call this, because like I don't call this beachy waves by any means. I just call it curling my hair, but they're not like spirals or ringlets either. They kind of are right now, but I'm going to shake it out so they loosen up. It's just really important that they cool before you do that, because if you do it too soon, then they don't hold the curl. And that's okay too. I do that some days if I really just want kind of more of that beachy hair look, or want just a little bit of waves or something. Then I'll, right after I curl it, I'll show you, then I just do like this to it, and I like that look too. It's just not the one I'm trying to show you today. Okay, so that is all of the main curling. So this side's still cooling a little bit. So I just do this with my hands. I don't know if you can see. Shake it out a little bit and just kind of lean my head back, put my hands at the base, and I'll go back and touch it up. But so you can see some of this over here is kind of clumping together. Oh, I hate that. So I'm going to fix it with the styling wand. So hopefully I don't burn myself. I know you get a glove with this, but I don't know. You have to use both hands, so I have to switch the glove, and I just ain't nobody got time for that. So I just try and use this on the top pieces to give it, since my hair is so thick and heavy, it can get weighted down, and I just like to give it a little oomph up here at the top. And this wand gives you a different type of curl, so that's kind of cool too. And some days when I do have more time, I kind of alternate, and I'll do the other curling iron and this curling iron every other hair, but that gets really time intensive, so that is for special occasions. I'm really sad. I love this hot pink in my hair. It almost looks fake, which kind of freaks me out a bit, but I do not, it fades really fast, so next time you see me, it probably will not be so vibrant. Okay, this is where it gets hard, because I am right-handed, so try really hard not to burn myself. When using a styling wand though, it is really important that you do switch hands, because you have to, it has to be held in the right direction to give you the curl that you want. So I like to hold it obviously tilted down, and then it slides off the end. And you just hold it with like about an inch or so at the end. This is what helps break up those the curls here on the side. Oops. that one again. Be careful though, because your hair does get really hot in this thing, so you can kind of burn the tips of your fingers if you touch the curls when they're fresh out of the iron. My hair is layered, so sometimes these layers get a little weird over on the side. So if I'm not happy with the results, I just pin them back. And then I feel like it also gives a little, just since the curl is different, it just gives a little more of a curled look, a little oomph, so I like to do it at the base around my face. And yes, I know that just rhymed. So, okay, that's it. It does look pretty cool. I love it. And then, again, I'm not a paid spokesperson, but I like Kenra products, and this is Kenra Volume Spray number 25. This giant bottle I've had for a really long time, so the end kind of, sometimes the sprayer sticks. I just run it under some hot water and loosen it up. I like my hair to be touchable. I do not like it to be crusty and where I can't like move it or scratch it or whatever I need to do. So I always shake it up after I apply product. Didn't like the look of this curl here. All right. Hit me up with any questions. Let me know if there's anything you want to know more about. I love playing with my hair, so if you have things you want me to try or show you or do, I'm happy to. Anything I can do to help. If some people feel like hair and makeup is really superficial and if you care about it, you're shallow, but I just think it's fun, and it gives me a lot more confidence. So when I try something and it turns out and I feel, if I look good, I feel good, and so I can feel comfortable leaving the house and going about my day and my business. So I think it's a good thing. Let me know if you have any questions. As you can see, this was 17 minutes, almost 18 minutes, and I was talking, so totally doable. Let me know if I can help in any way. Thanks.